Hey guys, what is up? My name is Addison396. Welcome to this video and welcome to my channel. This is a very quick video, well, probably sort of medium length actually, and I just want to walk through some of the things that we saw in the new premium video on the Battle Log site. So if you're a premium member, go and check that out. If you're not, probably just look for it on YouTube. Go check that out and then come back and pause the video now and join me back after you've watched it. So hey, hopefully you've watched it. Welcome back. Now, as you'll know if you've watched it, it's all about the new Scavenger mode. And if I'm looking off camera, I'm just looking at my notes because these are all my notes I made about Scavenger mode. So it's pretty interesting. I just wanted to walk through all the things that we saw and go over all the different things that was in the video. Maybe point out a few things that you didn't see, and discuss a few things as well. And also a little thing I wanted to discuss at the end about maybe Aftermath or Battlefield 4. So basically their tagline is rise from the ashes and fight with what you find. So the idea is that you start with a pistol, like a sidearm, a knife, and a grenade, and you've got to find weapons that are spread across the new maps. So it's basically like, imagine there's a dead body, when you walk up to it and you press X to swap kit. It's the exact same as that. You'd walk up to this little highlighted circle. It's like a little mini objective on the ground. You walk up to it and there's a gun floating there, and if there's one there, you hold X and you can swap it with it. And that's basically how you get different weapons. You've got limited ammo as well, so another thing to note is once you've got a good weapon, you've got to make it, count. You've got to make every shot count because you don't want to waste it, because those bullets are, they're a lot better than your pistol bullets, and once you've got your pistol down, then you've only got your knife left, so, yeah, and a grenade, so those high-powered weapons are very valuable, so that's another thing to note. One thing I wanted to go over, if you go to the beginning, the character wakes up off the ground, and he gets up off the ground, and then he starts playing. Now, whether that's actually sort of in-game footage from the actual beginning of the game mode, I don't know. Could this be some sort of before-game event, or a very short before-game video? Maybe something on the loading screen? Or are the characters, when you go on that mode and it starts up, are they just going to spawn in and then are you going to be able to run off? I don't think there would be a before-game event, but I think it would be pretty cool if there was. So just something nice to think about there. So, yeah, basically there's lots of different weapons you can get. In the video they showed that you could pick up lots of different ones, so I'll go over the ones that I saw now. There's the crossbow with multiple different tips, the long range, the medium range one, and the explosive I saw. The Scar L, I think it was, the Pecheshneg, or however you pronounce that, machine gun. The FAMAS, the personal defense weapon, the MK11 MOD, the M249, the M98B with an ACOG, which is a nice little 1-bolt sniper, the MTAR-21, the AKS-7U with a laser sight equipped, and some sort of scope. Lots of the SG-553. I also saw a selection of pistols, and I don't know whether you get to customize your pistol that you start off with. So that's something to think about. Do you get to customize your, your starting pistol on a loadout screen? I don't see how they would work that. I don't see how they would work that in, because you'd have to have a separate, customizable screen for Scavenger mode, and I think that'd be a bit too sloppy. I don't think they'd like that too much. So, what I think is, all pistols are going to be level 1 weapons. Then your sort of submachine guns, maybe your crossbow is a level 2. And then you're really, your sort of high-powered assault rifles are going to be level 3 weapons, 3 different tiers. For example, the AKS-7U was a level 2 weapon. I saw it on the ground. So it's level 2. Like I said before, there's a little sort of You know how they can do objectives when you're in single player campaign. When you're doing like when you've got to go to an objective, it might appear on the ground, and it's like a little highlighted sort of blue glow with a sort of arrow on it, and that's basically what it looks like on the ground. If there's a gun there, it just shows the gun. There's no writing, I don't think. But if somebody's taken the gun and then ran off and then not died, or it's not spawned back in yet, it actually says what tier it is. So you could, for example, run past a glowing thing, look at it, check, oh, it's level 1, don't really want to hang around here, move on a bit. Maybe you've picked up a level 2 tier weapon, you're running around a bit, and you run low on ammo, you run past the level 3 one, you're like, okay, yeah, I might, stay here, get my last few kills, and then pick up that level 3 one, or hopefully all spawn. So I think that, yeah, basically I think level 1 weapons are going to be your pistols. You've got the 44 Magnum, like I said, the 93R, the G18 Suppressed, the G17C. So yeah, and they had like different scopes on and different things like that. So some are suppressed, some weren't, like I said. So yeah, I think they're gonna be level 1 tier 1 ones. Some machine guns, maybe shotguns for level 2 as well. Oh yeah, some of the maps as well. Don't you think that some of them looked a bit like the inside of Donya Fortress, the inside bits? The buildings look like Donya Fortress, that sort of old ruin type building. So yeah, let me know what you think to that as well. That's basically it. That's all I wanted to go over on the scavenger mode. So thank you very much for listening to that. Let me know what you think about the before game event. Are they going to have like a little video or something like that? Let me know what you think to the weapons. Are you interested in any of the weapons that you've heard there? Do you think that there's going to be some weapons in that you don't want to be in, or do you think do you think there's going to be a good mix? Do you think there's enough snipers or things like that shown? Also, I don't know if I want to show you this. Right, basically, I was watching this video. This is just a side note for my subscribers who like to hear me ramble on about stuff. Basically, the other day I watched a video about it was a big paintball fight. It was called Epic Paintball Battle or something like that. It's on YouTube. It's by the same people that do the big Red Bull jumps on bikes and world record attempts and stuff like that. Anyway, they were doing this massive paintball fight. People are in cars flying over the battle and doing ramps and stuff and all this stuff. It's brilliant. It's basically like a Battlefield video but with paintball. It's great. What happened is there was a guy in one of those. I'm gonna say he was a paraglider, but it wasn't. One of those things where he has a fan on his back, a massive fan, and then what do you call it? Like a kite above him. I think it's a kite. I don't know, like a parasail, something like that. Anyway, so I've drawn a picture because my PC's broken at the moment, so I can't actually get a picture of it. But I've drawn you a picture. So that's what it looks like, right? That guy there, and he's on a thingy. So what I was thinking is, imagine you've got a helmet on, you're paragliding around, maybe you're sat in a chair or something, so you can have a gun, and they could maybe start it. I don't know. This could be for maybe End Game or something like that, or maybe Battlefield 4. But they can maybe start it where you're in a paragliders thing with your fan on the back, and you run off a cliff, and then you press maybe A to activate the fan, and then A activates it, and you can glide around and shoot people, and maybe it's got a machine gun on it or something like that. I don't know. But I thought that was really interesting. I thought that'd be great in Battlefield. I just think that'd be amazing. Imagine it's a city one and you're flying through the streets in a little paraglider thing, or Caspian border, jumping off the tower and going down or something like that. So yeah, let me know what you think to that. I don't think I put a little thing here do you reckon it'd be if it was possible to be in Endgame, if they had thought about it, would they be able to do it? And I think it would work alright with the mechanics and stuff, but I don't think they would do it. Might be possible for Battlefield 4 though. So on a little side note, let me know what you think to that as well. Thank you very much for your time. This video's lasted 10 minutes now, so I don't want to take any more of your time. But thank you very much for your time. Take care, and I hope you enjoy whatever you're doing today. Thank you very much, guys. Bye.